Hi, friends. It's Michelle with the National Veteran Resources, and I am truly honored today. I am with Shawn the Veteran Guy. I don't even know your last name.
It's Shawn Laurie.
Shawn Laurie.
Yeah.
Geez, Shawn's a veteran, and I saw Shawn on Facebook one day. I just stumbled across him, and he had this message. And his message was about his hardships after transitioning and getting out of the service. And I listened to his message, and it actually made me cry. It was quite a hardship he was sharing, but he's taken his life and he's sharing such inspirational messages. And at first I was like, this guy's so hyper.
Yeah, I can't.
And I'm so calm and quiet. So when I heard your message, like, whoa, but you touched me so deeply. And so I would like to introduce Shawn. I've asked him to share just a little bit about his military experience, which led him to where he is today. And I wanted him to just talk a little bit about what he's been through. He's been through a lot, you guys. And he's such an inspiration to me because I'm meeting so many veterans that have multiple suicide attempts. They've been doing drugs, they've been doing alcohol, all of that's involved. They've been depressed and anxious. And you've got such an amazing, positive message.
Thank you.
So I'm in his home today. We got out of the RV. I drove to his house. And
Yeah, man, it's amazing.
it's nice and quiet and light. And
I'm honored for you to come here. I've been bragging all of you since yesterday. Michelle's coming to my house.
thanks.
So, yeah.
I feel honored to be here.
Thank you.
So you want to tell them a little
Sure.
bit about you were in what branch of the military?
Okay. I was in the Army.
In the Army.
Did the Army. Served from 2006 to 2012. Did 2 tours of Afghanistan, 2007 and 8, and then 2010 and 11 was my deployment dates.
Yeah.
As I told you earlier, I on my last tour in 2010, it was 2010, I ended up getting injured and messed up my leg. They sent me to Qatar, had to have an MRI. They found out I had a complete tear of the ACL, meniscus. And so the commander was like, you just need to go home. We got a few months left, no big deal. Just go to Fort Gordon. And my thought was I was going to Fort Gordon, get surgery, and then possibly ready for my next deployment.
Wow.
Didn't turn out that way.
You thought you'd go on a third deployment.
Right, and I was ready because we were already talking about Kosovo and everything. And I was like, send me, I'm ready to go. And so when I got to Fort Gordon, first thing they started doing, obviously, is evaluating me. And I was having all kinds of nightmares, and I was very anxious. I felt really weird walking around with no weapon, and I felt really, just felt really out of place. Like something isn't right. I felt like something was, I guess, was PTSD because I kept playing over in my mind incidents that was happening during combat, and thinking about, my friends that I lost and different stuff. And I was always having these memories and flashbacks, and I was just and my anxiety was crazy. And on top of the fact that I was taking painkillers every day because my leg was hurting so bad. So that went on. I had surgery, and in 2011 I had surgery. I finished. I finished 2012. I finished the Wounded Transition Unit. Okay, so that's what I finished that. They discharged me. Everything was fine. 2012. I'm going home. I've been diagnosed with PTSD, depression, anxiety, psychosis. I'm on 15 different types of pills. I'm still on painkillers, and I'm going home now as a civilian. I get home, my life just is upside down. I have no idea what's going on. I'm used to having people telling me what to do. I have my sergeants, my commanders. I have nothing. I'm just sitting at home, twiddling my thumbs, trying to figure out what to do. And on top of the fact that I'm struggling with painkillers. So I go to the VA. That's one of the first things I have to do is I go to the VA, and they look at my chart. They're like, wow, we're going to do this for you. We're going to do this for you. Here's all your medicine. I got like 15 different pills, like I said. And the one thing she did was she cut me off on my painkillers. I had benzodiazepine and I had painkillers, and she cut me off on both of them. So
just cold turkey like
just
that?
cold turkey.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
They didn't even give me a chance to wean off. After I even told her, I was like, look, I said, I've been doing this for 2 years now. There's no way I can just walk away from it. But she said, that's just the way it is. And I said, fine. So whatever. So when that went on, all the way up to the whole time, I was just struggling with painkillers, struggling with depression, everything. I'm just miserable. I have no purpose. I have no passion with anything. Absolutely no no drive to do anything because I'm so miserable. I want to just serve my country. I just want to be an army guy. I just want to deploy, and I have that no more. So I'm really, really depressed. I'm really upset. And then, of course, in 2016, I told you this again, my brother Barrero, I reached out to him because he was struggling with the same things I was, and we were brothers. And I tried to reach him in September, and there was no answer. It went on for 3 days, and his daughter finally reached out to me and told me that he had taken his life. That killed me.
Yeah.
And my wife knew him, my family knew him. He was a family friend. He was a brother, and he took his life. And I knew it was going to happen one day because he had attempted 3 times while we were at Fort Gordon.
Oh, while you were active duty?
While we were at Fort Gordon on active duty. On active duty, he attempted suicide 3 times.
It's okay. So can I ask you?
Yeah.
I don't hear about that often. I hear
Right.
about multiple suicide attempts once out of the military and transitioning.
Yeah.
Is that something that's
Yeah, it is actually.
It
Have you
is.
ever heard of, we all heard of 22, right?
Yes.
You ever heard of 22 plus 1?
No.
That's 22 a day, veterans, plus 1 active duty member a day.
A day.
So we're losing active duty members to suicide daily. And I don't know if it's more than 1, but I know we always add 1 for that. So there are
hadn't
actually
heard that
people.
before.
Yeah, there's actually people that are taking their life in active duty, especially the people that are struggling with PTSD and depression. And while I was on active duty in Fort Gordon, trying to get help, we had multiple attempted suicides going on. I mean, even myself, I didn't really attempt it, but I OD'd and got to a point where I was so scared to go to my commander and tell him that I OD'd on pills, that I was willing to die in my bathroom than let
Before
him
you
know
let
it.
him know.
And so that was just terrible. But yeah.
That's,
So once I found out my brother killed himself, that changed everything for me because I was headed towards that same destruction. I knew that if something didn't change, I was going to be just like he was. And so that went on for a while. I started doing research, realizing we're losing 22 plus veterans every day. It's an epidemic in this country. I just want to do something about it. Even though I know I'm struggling, I still want to help others. And I don't know how to do that because I'm not helping myself. And I don't realize this at first. So like I told you, I was creating little groups. I created Vet Life for Life. I created organizations for people to go to just to vent, just to be able to say, look, I have an issue and I want to talk about it. And because I realized talking about it really does help. And so I did that for a while and it was really good. But I really hit a down point around 2017. I was just so sick and tired of living the way I was living. I went from basically hero to zero. And I couldn't live that way no more. I was so miserable. My family was so disappointed in me. I felt like everybody hated me. I felt like I was a loser. I hated myself for who I had become. You know, here I am, a 2-time combat veteran, and now I'm a drug addict that I can't do anything. I can't do anything. And so I was pretty low. And I decided I was going to just take it out. I was just going to go out like my brother did. I was going to be done with it. And I picked out the tree. I picked out everything. I was going to do it. And I got a phone call from a battle buddy. And he called me. And we talked for like 30 minutes. Right at that moment.
That's how God works.
Yes. And my phone just kept ringing. And I was just like, I wasn't going to answer it, but I did. And it was a friend of mine. And he knew kind of what was going on with me because we had talked in the past. He said this. He said, I just had a weird feeling about you, man. Like we just needed to talk. So that's why now battle buddy checks are important. If you know somebody struggling, if you know somebody that could possibly kill themselves or even whatever, it's anybody that's struggling, it's important to reach out and just give them a call, text somebody, message somebody and say, look, I just want to make sure you're okay. Check on them because that's very, very important. That's what happened to me. Somebody called at the right moment and saved my life. If I wouldn't have answered that phone call, I wouldn't be here today. So that person knows who he is, and thank you. And I've told him thank you. So we can get to the good stuff. Once all that happened, and I realized, wow, I need change. Like I'm not going to be able. Nothing's ever going to get better until I stand up and say, you know what, this is my life. If I want to make a difference, then it needs to start with me. I need to do this. And I did. I went and got help. I went and got recovery. I went to I detoxed for 7 days, and I went to intensive outpatient treatment for 3-4 months, and then I signed up for the VA. And the VA now, I'm still doing the VA counseling sessions and trying to get better. And we got my wife walking in, guys, at the right moment.
Hi, Tanya.
You're on camera. But at the right moment,
it's okay.
It's all good, guys. But I just decided to get changed, and it helped. And that was in 2000. That was the beginning of 2018. And ever since then, I have been clean and sober now. And that's what changed my life. That's what made a difference, is by me finally waking up and getting clean. And now I see everything more clearer now. So
You realized it was time to get help.
I had to.
That's what everybody keeps telling me, is it took them to that point where they realized they had a problem and they actually went and did something about it.
Finally, like my wife, she can attest to this, man. I mean,
Your wife's a hero. I tell all the wives that stick with the guys, they're heroes.
Yeah, she's been around a long, long time, and she's definitely been there. She's been my rock, been my backbone through all this. So I'm very grateful for that.
Yes.
But now I'd like to tell you guys what I'm doing, okay? Because ever since all that happened, when I finally been clean and sober, it's been almost 2 years now. I know some people think that's not a long time, but for me, that's
it's a lifetime.
My God, when you went from 8.5 years to being a daily drug addict to not having anything in 2 years, that's a big deal.
That is.
So, like I said at the beginning, I started making Facebook groups. I started reaching out to veterans and patriots and mothers and fathers and saying, look, man, if you're having issues, I'll help you the best way I can. Any way I can help you, I'll do whatever I can. So I just started somebody called, said they need help with their light bill. I'd call and try to find somebody to help them with their light bill. Somebody need help with their rent. I'd help them with their rent. Whatever. I'd be on the phone till 3 or 4 in the morning with veterans who were just struggling, who I would find somebody post on Facebook, say, I'm having a bad night, or I'm done with this, or da-da-da. I would find them, message them, and then call them, and we would talk for hours until they felt better. Awesome. So I was doing that kind of things for a while. And I said, you know what, this must be my purpose, because I'm really making a difference. Like, I didn't believe in myself for a while. It took a long time to get to where I'm at. But when I have 40, 50 reviews saying Shawn saved me, Shawn did this, Shawn did that, it's like, wow, I can't deny the reviews. Yeah. So I started this creation. I created this group. It's called Finding Your Purpose, and it's not a nonprofit yet, but it is going to be. And my goal is, I want to change people's mindset. I want veterans and first responders, whoever. I just want people that are struggling with PTSD, depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, addiction, whatever, just realize that you can change your life. You can change the outcome. It's all up here. It's all in here. You have to want it. Right. You have to want to change. You have to want to be different and be great. And nobody's going to do that for us. We have to do that for ourselves. That's right. And so that's what I do now. I just motivate people and I try to say, look, if you want this, you got to go get it, And so that's what I do now. I make inspirational.
That's stupid.
That's okay.
All right, go ahead.
But we make inspiration. I make inspirational videos.
I'm gonna hold it.
And I make inspirational quotes and stuff like that. And you guys all know that. I try to just motivate people. And
yes, you do.
Even by just making videos and just saying, hey, listen, if you're going through emotional abuse, I just want you to know I'm here. That somebody is listening. Somebody is here. Somebody cares. And I just want to motivate people. And I just want people to believe in themselves. And I want people to realize that they can be whatever they want to be. They just have to go for it and not to give up. And so now I go around the country speaking. Yes. I do events. You have an event coming up on the 21st of September. I'm so excited about that. We get to go and raise awareness, right? Yes. We're going to raise awareness for veteran suicide, and I get to go up there and talk to you guys, and I'm really excited about it.
That's going to be fun. So Legends Pub and my volunteer Jeremy they're actually doing a fundraiser for me because they want to keep me on the road and this gas is killing me and the repairs and everything. But anyway, so Legends we've got a pig donated, we have a band donated. Oh, wow. It's a motorcycle run. So Legends Pub on Saturday the 21st. Come on out. Yes. You want to come, Fayetteville, North Carolina, right?
North Carolina.
And Shawn has honored me. He's going to be my guest speaker. So we'll both be up on stage. There's going to be lots of prizes, great food, band, great motorcycle runs.
Is there anything for kids? Do we have anything?
I don't know. We'll talk to Jeremy about that.
Cool. All right.
I'm thinking because it's at a pub, it may not be. I don't know.
Maybe not.
I don't know, but it's okay. But guys, our message is together. We're both doing something different, but the same.
But the same. I mean, we're raising awareness.
We're raising awareness to PTSD, suicide, and I'm a little quieter. I just kind of listen. You're out there
Right.
speaking,
Right.
and your message is incredible.
Thank
You're going to
you.
save some lives.
Thank you.
You're going to save a lot of lives, and
Thank
you're going to
you.
make a difference in a lot of people's lives. And
that's the goal for me, you know.
Yeah.
I've always told myself I wanted to save 1 billion lives that save 1 billion lives. So if I can save 1 billion lives that can, once I save their life, now they can use their story. Because another thing I like to say is everybody has a mess, right? We all have a mess in our life.
Yeah.
And we take that mess, and then we don't realize that mess is actually our message. And so when you take that message and you spread it, your message can save somebody else's life.
That's right.
And that's why I try to tell people, like, look, I'm in a situation in my life right now where I don't feel like I'm going to ever be better, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. And I'm like, you don't understand. Once you figure out how to fix your problem, now you can help somebody else fix their problem.
That's
and
right.
so our mess is our message, and it's okay to spread that, you know. And then one more thing I like to say is it's okay not to be okay. Yeah. It's okay to tell yourself, man, I feel like I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm feeling depressed today. I'm feeling like things ain't going my way right now. That's okay to say that. But what's not okay is to say, I will not be able to do something. It's okay to feel stuck, but it's not okay to stay that way.
That's right, Shawn.
So
You are the best.
so
I could listen to him all day long.
yeah, I wish we had all day. I'd keep on going.
I think you could go on all day. So listen.
Did it even record?
I don't know. We got it. I drop my phone all the time. It's just so stupid. So guys, together we can make a difference. Please like and share this video. Shawn, how can they get a hold of you?
All right. So first of all, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. It's at Shawn the Veteran Guy. I have
SHAWN.
Yeah,
SHAWN. Because when I talk to text, it spells it wrong.
It's always SEN.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But Shawn the Veteran Guy, you can find me. I got a couple groups out there if you guys want to check them out. I got Vet Life for Life, and I have Finding Your Purpose and Veterans Finding Purpose in Recovery. So I have a couple organizations going on if you guys want to get involved. If you guys want anything for me, just hit me up on a messenger. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And that's about it. I'm just here to help and serve my way. And that's what I want to do, is just serve my way. And
you're awesome.
I can't wait to see you again on the 21st.
That's fun. Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time. So
ready.
guys, together we can all make a difference. If you'd like to see all of my videos, you can go to YouTube, RB Hero Gypsy. My website's nationalveteranresources.com. And if you're watching this, you're already following me on Facebook. But please like and share these videos. Everybody that I talk to and interview is out there to share their stories and help make a difference. And together, we can all make a difference.
That's it. Together,
So
we can
together,
make a difference.
that's right.
That's
Not
the key
just
word,
me.
together. Nobody
Yeah.
can do it on your own. And that's why I try. If you're struggling right now, you're not by yourself. You're not by yourself. I mean, we've been there. She's been there. I've been there. It might be different stories,
Yeah.
but we've all been depressed. We've all had these thoughts of whatever. You're not alone. That's the point.
Oh, you're not alone. You have so many things that you're saying to me that I heard several times, and it's just repeating those things because it really does make a difference.
That's right.
All right, guys. I don't know how long we've gone, but
Well, we got about what you
can't-
said. You wanted 18 minutes.
I can,
so that's
good.
what we got.
So I said literally, I can't
Yeah.
see that. So I'm
All
like,
right.
you're a young man, you can see it.
Yeah, I got
So we'll do another video on the 21st together, and we're going to have a great speech. We're going to have a great event, and it's about raising awareness to PTSD and suicide. So God bless. You know how to reach out to me too if you need anything.
That's right.
All
Thank
right.
you guys, and thank
Thanks.
you too for all that you
Thank
do
you.
as well.
You're the best.
So, thank you.
God bless, guys. Thank you.